Good morning, students. In the last session I explained you about the Venn diagram. Now on the basis of Venn diagram and the relationship of the set, we have to solve examples. Before that, this number of element in a set means we have to just how to write. All of you know that how to count. After counting you will get the how many number of elements are present in a set, but how to read it and how to write it. So for this, see here, for if the number should be a finite. If it is infinite, then you can't use this, because if the set of a natural number, so how many numbers are there, we can count it? No, so we can't write it. If the given set is a finite, then only we can write the number of element in the given set. Now see, a is equal to 1 3 7 5. How many elements are there? 1 2 3 4, and therefore n of a, how to read it? N of a is equal to 4, means a set A having the 4 elements. Same way 2 3 4 6 8, there are 5 numbers are there, therefore set B is equal to 5. So n of B is equal to 5. The number of element in the union of set and intersection of set we have to find out. Firstly, write down what is n of A. N of A is 4, n of B is 5, so addition of both is equal to 9. Now this is equation number 3rd. Now A union B. A union B means, the union means, again I am revising it. Union of a set means we have all the element which are from both the set without repeating the element. That is very important, without repeating the element. If any element is repeated, then at a one time only we have to count and we have to write in the union of a set. Now see here, set A having a 1 3 7 5, B having 2 3 4 6 8. This 3 3 is the repeating in both, so we have to take here at a once, and therefore A union B is equal to 1 2 3 5 4 5 6 and 8. Now how many number of elements are there in A union B? Count it. 3 4 5 6 and 7, therefore n of A union B is equal to 7. So write this equation number 4. Now intersection. What is meant by intersection of a set? Intersection of a set means a common element between the two sets. What is common element between the two sets? Set A and set B. Which one is a common element? There is only one is a common element, that is 3, and therefore A intersection B is equal to 3. So how many number of element in the intersection? There is only 1. Now observe the equation 3rd, 4th and 5th. If you are observing it, you will get n of A plus n of B minus of n intersection B is equal to n of A union B. 4 plus 5 minus 2 is equal to 7. So 7 and A of A union B is also 7, and therefore this formula is used to calculate the number of element of A union B is equal to n of A plus of n of B minus of n of A intersection B. From 4 of these, if 3 values are given, it means that without doing the actual calculation, if you don't know the set, then also if any 3 values are given, then easily one value you can calculate. Understood? Now the examples from the practice set 1.4 I am going to explain you. Now listen, this example I explain by using the set also and by using the Venn diagram also. In the exam it is asked solve the given example by using the set. Only Venn diagram is not mentioned, then no need to solve by the Venn diagram. Okay. Now first example is, if n of A is equal to 15, n of A union B is equal to 29, n of A intersection B is equal to 7, then what? Just I explain now. A is given, union is given, intersection is given. What we have to find out? N of B. Mean from 4 value, 3 values are given. You can calculate by using the formula another value also. Now see, n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of intersection B. Now substitute the given value, you will get n of B is equal to 21. Now in the hostel there are 125 students. How many total number of students are? 125. Out of which 80 drink a tea, 20 drink a coffee, and 20 drink a tea and coffee both. If you are observing, specific drinking tea is 80. Only drinking a coffee is 60. And common means what? It is intersection. Common means intersection. And total number of students, it means a universal set. That is a number of u, n of u. And find the number of students who do not drink tea or coffee. So we have to find out union of tea or coffee. Now what is given? N of u is given 125, N of t is 80, N of c is 60. The number of students who drink tea and coffee intersection is 20. And now N of t union c, that is the student drink tea or coffee both. Total students. Okay. So it is how much? Means students those are drinking tea or coffee, maybe tea or coffee. So this is your union, and therefore it is 80 plus of 60 minus 20, it is equal to 120. Total number of students are 125. So how many they are drinking tea or coffee? 120. And therefore by calculating this you will get 5. So 5 number of students do not drink tea or coffee. Second method. Now listen here. Second method means by using the Venn diagram. Total 125. Those are drinking tea 60. Those are drinking coffee 40. What is the intersection between them? 20. So students who drink tea or coffee are 60 plus of 40, that is, and plus of this 20, that is how much? 120. So number of total means some are drinking tea, some are coffee, or some are both. So after adding this you will get the total number of students those are drinking tea or coffee, that is a union, and that is equal to 120. And therefore the number of students who do not drink a tea or coffee are total number of students, that is universal set, minus of drinking tea or coffee is equal to 120, and therefore the answer is 5. So in this way also, in this method also, you can solve the example. Every example I am going to explain you by both the method. So both method you have to mention in your notebook. Now in a competitive exam, 50 students pass in English, 60 students pass in the mathematics, and 40 students pass in both. Listen, in math how many are passed? 60. In English 50, and in both 40. When it is a both are given, it means that it is a intersection set. Okay, so none of them fail to both the subject. Find the number of students who pass at least in one of the subject. Now we have to find out at least one of the subject, that is a union of the math and English. Let U be the set of a student who appeared for the exam. E be the set of a student which pass in English, and M be the set of a student who pass in the math. Means which variable are using? Which variable you are using for denoting a set, that you have to write first. After that, N of E means a number of students which are pass in English is equal to 50. N of M means number of students which are pass in math, that is equal to 60. 40 students they are passing both, therefore N of math intersection English, that is equal to 40. So by using the formula we can find out N of E union M means the number of students who pass at least in one of the subject, and therefore it is 50 plus of 60 minus of 40, that is equal to 70. So number of students who pass at least in one subject are 70. Very important thing in the word problem, what is given, and on the basis of that what we have to calculate. If you don't recognize it, then you can't solve the word problem. So always remember, whenever word problems ask, read it 2 times, then take out what is the given, which are the things they are given, and then recognize what we have to find out. Okay, the same example I am going to explain by the Venn diagram. This is a method number 2. If you are observing here, now listen, English, number of students pass in English, number of students pass in the math, and in the intersection. So you will get 50 minus of 40, that is 10. 60 minus 40, that is, why 40 it is minus? Because they are passing both, therefore we are subtracting it. And then 60 minus 40 in the, that is 20. So 10 plus 40 plus 20, that is equal to 70. So in this way also you can calculate, but it depends. In the exam it is asked for the Venn diagram, then only use this method. Otherwise in this method you have to solve. Now question number 4. A survey was conducted to know the hobby of 220 students of class 9 standard. Now listen, how many total number of students are? 220. That is your universal set. Whenever total a big set is given, that is your universal set. Out of that, 130 students inform about their hobby as a rock climbing, and 180 students about their hobby as a sky watching. There are 110 students who follow both. Who follow both means those are rock climbing also as well as following the sky watching also. It is the intersection of rock climbing and sky watching. Understood? Now, there how many students do not have any of the two hobbies? Firstly, we have to find out the union. Union means what? The number of students those are having a hobbies sky watching or not and or rock climbing. Okay, and after that we have to subtract that union from the total number of students. Then you will get the number of students who not follow the any hobbies. Now listen. Let U be the set of students of class 9, that is a universal set. R for the the students who having a hobby rock climbing, and S is the students who having a hobby sky watching. Now N of U, that is total number of students are 220. N of R, that is rock climbing 130, and sky watching, that is N of S is equal to 180. So 110, that is the number of students those follow both the hobbies, and therefore it is N of R intersection S. N of R intersection S, it means that N of rock climbing as intersection with sky watching means in the both those students which having the both hobby, and therefore it is equal to 110. So up to this I whatever I given, this is a given information from the example. Okay, so for this we have to use the formula N of R union S is equal to N of R plus N of S minus of N of R intersection S. Whenever you are using a formula, whatever variables you use for the set to denoting a set, same variable you have to use in the formula. Now substitute the value 130 plus of 180 minus of 110, you will get N of R union S. What is the meaning of N of R union S? It means that the number of students who are following rock climbing as well as sky watching, and it is 200. But how many number of students total? There are 220. So subtracting this from 200, you will get 20. It means that there are 20 number of students those are following do not following any hobbies. Now again one question they ask, number of students who follow the hobby of rock climbing. So it is N of R minus N of R intersection S, means common we have to subtract it. It is 20, and here also if you are common you have to subtract, you will get the specific sky watching number of students, that is equal to 180 minus of 110. 110 why you are subtracting here? Because it is common in both, and therefore after by calculating it you will get the actual number of students those are following rock climbing and sky watching separately. Okay students, so today I am going to stop here. We have our homework is question number 5, and up to the evening session you have to send me the answers. Thank you.